Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. This is Ashu and today we will discuss a very important current affairs of 27th of October 2020. You can see in the image there are two best news of the day, but today we will discuss 5 to 6 very important current affairs. So watch the video till the end. But first of all, I want to discuss about the AffairsCloud subscription. You can subscribe our current affairs by two methods. You can visit our website, that is AffairsCloud/current affairs, or you can directly go to the description box below this video and there is a link of the subscription. You can directly visit the subscription link, and what you will get in the subscription, you will get the daily current affairs, you will get the weekly PDFs, you will also get the weekly test, very important to evaluate yourself. You will also get the monthly PDFs. You will get 5 monthly PDFs, under which one PDF is related to the top 100 current affairs of the month. Second PDF is related to the banking, finance and the economy PDF, so that the banking aspirants can be easily revise the current affairs. Third, basically, that is the pocket PDF. As the name suggests, it is very important to revise the current affair very quickly. Last but not the least, that is the question and answer PDF, that all the current affairs in the form of question and answer will be given to you, so that you can revise the current affair very quickly and retain the current affair for long time period. That is very important. So this subscription comes at very minimal cost. If you visit the site, you will surprised to see the price. And guys, on that subscription price, we are giving you 10% extra discount. If you use this code in the referral code section, that is the ASH10, you will get 10% extra discount. Now we are proceeding with the current affair today section, that is the 27th of October. Here is our first news. National Highways Authority of India, that is the NHAI, and which institute signed a memorandum of understanding to share expertise for the betterment of highway infrastructure. It means the news is very simple, that both the institutions like NHAI and one IIT will basically want to improve the highways infrastructure. It means they want to transform the transportation engineering, or you can say structural engineering, geotechnical engineering. They want to include special system, like they want to basically make that roads who are all weather roads. They just want to disaster management. They just want to urban and rural planning in the roads. So this is all to improve the highway infrastructure, so that all time roads can be prepared. And this institute is IIT Jodhpur, guys. Remember, IIT Jodhpur, very less known IITs, that is IIT Jodhpur. So remember, this is a new news because the answer is IIT Jodhpur, and this is less known IIT. It means the IIT Jodhpur will basically become a think tank of the NHAI to create a highway infrastructure. So guys, remember NHAI, that is again important institute, that is a National Highway Authority of India. Chairman is Sukhbir Singh Sandhu. Remember, Sukhbir Singh Sandhu ji. And headquarters is in New Delhi. So this is important. And Ministry of Transport, you know, that is the Nitin Gadkari ji. You can see in the picture that NHAI and IIT Jodhpur that share expertise for the betterment of highway infrastructure. You can see here is the highway infrastructure. Move to next news. Which cooperative bank entered into partnership with National Payment Corporation of India to launch a rewards program? The news is very simple. That's why we didn't cover another important, most important, the very important section, because it is related to some cooperative bank. If you use the cooperative bank card or the debit card or the credit card, then or the any digital platform you can using the cooperative bank card, then they will provide you some points, or you can say some loyalty points. This can be redeemed at various sections, like you can purchase electronics things, home decor, fashion, lifestyle, sports, fitness, health and beauty by this redeemed points. And this cooperative bank is SVC Cooperative Bank. And I think all you know that all the major banks like SBI, ICICI, all are providing reward programs. So now it is a cooperative bank who is providing this type of the facility. So remember, this is the SVC Cooperative Bank. What is the meaning of the SVC? That is the Shamrao Vittal Cooperative Bank. Shamrao Vittal Cooperative Bank, and its headquarters is in, yes guys, tell me in the comment box where is the headquarter. Okay, I am telling you, no need to comment. That headquarters is in Mumbai, guys. Mumbai, Maharashtra. No need to remember the MD of this bank, but the MD is the Ajit Venugopal. Otherwise, no need to remember. This is not so much important bank. Just remember, SVC Cooperative Bank started a reward program. Who are the customers of the SVC Bank and they are using the credit card or the debit card or any digital platform, they will provide the loyalty points and it can be redeemed at various platforms. So this is the main news. So that's why we didn't include under the important section. SVC Bank tie up with the NPCI rewards program. Now moving to next question. Bombay Stock Exchange signed a memorandum of understanding with which bank to support small and medium enterprises and startups and promote their listing on the exchange. It means the bank basically will support the MSMEs or not only medium, you can say micro industries, it is small and medium industry, that is the SMEs and startups, so that they can be listed in the Bombay Stock Exchange. It means they are providing, or the bank is providing, the basic help to the industries and the startups. And the bank is, guys, ICICI. ICICI basically will support in evaluating the SMEs and the startups for listing on Bombay Stock Exchange SME board, that is the small and medium enterprises or the enterprises board. And Bombay Stock Exchange aims to give adequate exposure on the benefits of listing on exchange to SMEs and the startups through ICICI. It means the Bombay Stock Exchange will provide some benefits and the ICICI will help to enlist under the Bombay Stock Exchange. To whom? Small and medium enterprises and the startups. This is the simple news. And guys, remember, there is a Bombay Stock Exchange that is very important. It is the Asia's oldest exchange, and it was established in 1875. And second thing, MD and CEO is the Ashish Kumar. Remember, Ashish Kumar, that is the Bombay Stock Exchange MD and CEO. Headquarter, all you know, that is the Mumbai, and there is a commodity exchange in the Bombay Stock Exchange, and there is an index that is known as Sensex. Sensex, that is the sensitive index. It is a group of how many companies? 30 companies, because one is a Nifty, that is the national index of 50 companies. It is a group of 50 companies and it is related to the NSE, that is the National Stock Exchange. But we are talking about the Bombay Stock Exchange. So you can see Bombay Stock Exchange sign MOU with ICICI to support SME startup in the listing. So remember, the chairman or the, you can say, MD and CEO of the Bombay Stock Exchange, that is the Ashish Kumar Chauhan. Move to next question. Which Indian origin person has been elected as the President of Seychelles? Now, this is the most important question, guys. Mark under most important question. Why, sir, this question is the most important? Because this person is Indian origin. His great-grandfather was an indentured laborer from Bihar. So that's why he belongs to India, or you can say his ancestors belongs to India. So that's why he is known as the Indian origin person who has been elected as the President of Seychelles. And guys, answer is very simple. That is the Veval Ram Kalvan. Veval Ram Kalvan. If I am wrong in pronunciation, forgive me. But I think the name is correct. That is the Veval Ram Kalvan or the Ram Kalvan. So remember the name because it is very important, and Seychelles not very far from India. So that's why it is important. And he belongs to the opposition party leader. And it should be noted here that since 1977, it means year back, 1977, it was for the first time that Seychelles got a leader from opposition party. One person in the parliament of the that is the Veval Ram Kalvan, that is the Satya Naidu, also elected as a member of parliament. He also belongs to India, and or you can say the Indian origin. So Ram Kalvan captured almost 55% votes. It means the majority of the votes. That's why he elected as the President of Seychelles. And what is the capital of Seychelles? Capital is the Victoria, and currency is the Seychelles rupee. So again, the word is rupee. So remember, the examiner can ask this type of question, that rupee can be used. Rupee is used by how many countries, or the option will be given that which country is using the rupee as a currency. So remember, Seychelles rupee is basically a word given to the currency of Seychelles. Indian origin, Veval Ram Kalvan, elected Seychelles president. So remember the picture so that you can retrieve the question at the time of examination. Now moving to next question. Who has been elected as the President of Guinea, guys? Who has been elected as the President of Guinea? Again, very important question because it is a country of Guinea. It is the African southwest country, that is the Guinea. You have to remember the location, that is the African. If this is Africa, you can say there is that is the Guinea. So remember this. And he belongs to the basically RPG party, that is the you can say rally of the Guinean people, basically that is known as the Resemblement du People Guinean party. No need to remember the name of the party, just remember the name, that is the Alpha Conde. So remember, Alpha Conde becomes the president of the Guinea. and he was also the president. It means he re-elected as a president. So it is the third time that he is elected as the president of the Guinea. Remember Alpha Conde, or just remember the name Alpha Conde. And the time period of the president in the Guinea is the 6 year, guys. So remember the time period also. The time period is the 6 years. And the Saad Hariri, that is again important. He recently elected as the Prime Minister of Lebanon. So again, remember Saad Hariri. I told you that you can remember the name by the name of the Ferrari. That is the Hariri. That is the Lebanon. And Alpha Conde is become the president of the Guinea. You can see the picture of Alpha Conde that won the Guinea's presidential poll. Moving to next question, Luis Arce or the Luis Arce wins Bolivian presidential election. So today there are 3 presidential elections nominees are there. So it means they are elected as the president. I don't say that are nominees, that are basically elected person. So Luis Alberto Lasso, the full name is the Luis Alberto Lasso Arce. So this is the full name, and he becomes the president of the Bolivia, guys. Bolivia, capital is Secure. Sucre. That is the Sucre, not secure. That is the Sucre. 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 Constitution and judicial basically capital, and the executive and legislative capital is the La Paz. Remember, La Paz is very important because it is the executive and the legislative capital, and judicial capital basically is the Sucre, Sucre, or the Susur. You can also say that. Currency is the Boliviano, BOB. That is the Boliviano or the Boliviano. That is the Luis Arce, because there are so many difficult names. So everyone is pronunciation in the different accent. So this is my way so that you can remember the news. If accent is wrong, if the language is wrong, then forgive me for that, because there are so much difficulty in the names. So Luis Arce, you have to remember this because you have to take the just option. So remember the Bolivia. Move to next question, and it is the most important question because by this race, he basically overcome the record of the Michael Schumacher. Yes, guys, Michael Schumacher, because Michael Schumacher won 91 races. If you are watching the videos from the last 10 to 12 days, then you can remember that I am talking about which person. I am talking about Lewis Hamilton, guys. Britain, Lewis Hamilton. You can say Mercedes driver, British driver Lewis Hamilton. He won this Portuguese Grand Prix 2020, and this is the 92nd win of the Lewis Hamilton. Earlier, it was the 90th victory and 91 victory, and he basically equaled the Michael Schumacher record of 91 wins. Now, he become the most successful driver of the Formula 1. Earlier, it was the Michael Schumacher. And Valtteri Bottas, that he becomes the second, and Max Verstappen becomes the third. So remember, Valtteri Bottas also from the Mercedes, and this Max Verstappen belongs to the Red Bull Racing. So remember this. So Hamilton has just one ahead of Schumacher's all-time record of 91. Now it is the Lewis Hamilton. You have to remember that is the 92nd win of the Lewis Hamilton. He belongs to British or the Britain. You can see here Lewis Hamilton wins Portuguese Grand Prix for the record 92nd Formula 1 victory. Move to next, that is the Under-19 World Cup winner Tanmay Shrivastava retired. It means he basically retired from all the variants of the domestic cricket. Uttar Pradesh batsman, and who was also a part of India's Under-19 World Cup winning team in 2008. He was basically a part of India's Under-19 World Cup winning team 2008. He announced his retirement from all forms of the domestic cricket. He was top order batsman, and he will continue to represent ONGC. That is ONGC, the company that gave him a sports quota job as a teenager in 2007 in corporate tournaments. So this is the basically name that is very important, Tanmay Shrivastava. So just remember name. Move to next question. Which state launched the phase 2 of Urban Environment Improvement Program? That is the Urban Environment Improvement Program. Because of the stubble burning, you can say, because of the so many pollution problem, the state is basically focusing on Urban Environment Improvement Program. The project basically the development of the state infrastructure and efficient service delivery system to the urban population. So this is the main aim. And by this, they will restore the environment of the urban areas. And what other things they will do under the Urban Environment Improvement Program, because this type of the program is already going on in the state, but this time they are starting the phase 2 of this scheme. what will they do? They will basically provide a canal-based water supply in the 4 areas of the Punjab. So answer is Punjab. And 4 areas of Punjab, that is the big areas of Punjab like Amritsar, Jalandhar, Ludhiana and the Patiala. They will provide the canal-based water supply in the state. And the work again started, even the work started in the 2 areas like Jalandhar and the Patiala, it also started. The state government have to spend 650 crore rupees in the canal system in the Ludhiana. So it is a very famous scheme of the state, that is the Punjab state. Remember, the chief minister is Captain Amrinder Singh and the governor is the Vijender Pal Singh, that is VP Badnor. VP Badnor. Vijender Pal Singh Badnor, remember. And very famous wildlife sanctuary in Punjab is that is very famous Hari Ke Pattan. Hari Ke Pattan. That is also a wetland and also a wildlife sanctuary of the state. Hari Ke Pattan. Very famous. Move to next question. You can see the picture of the Captain Amrinder Singh, the Chief Minister of Punjab, launches phase 2 of the Urban Environment Improvement Program. Move to next question. It is the Disarmament Week, 24th of October to 30th October 2020. Now, first of all, you have to know about the meaning of the disarmament. So, guys, disarmament means the act of reducing, limiting, or abolishing weapons. It means you have to just consider your weapon infrastructure. You have to just reconsider the limiting the weapons or to reducing the weapons. This is the main. Because the week basically to create awareness, you can see, to create awareness about the betterment of the disarmament issues to maintain international peace and the security. Or you, in simple word, you can say the week highlights the danger of the arms and also promotes awareness and better understanding of disarmament issues to maintain international peace and security. So that maximum to maximum countries, if they are using disarmament technique, then it means they can live peacefully and under the friendly neighborhood countries. So this is very important, guys. Remember the disarmament week from the 24th of October to 30th October 2020. Now, how you will remember? That is the last week of the October. It means if you provide peace in the last week of October, it means you will provide peace for a full year. That is the main thing you can remember by this, my line. Now, next, veteran Gujarati film musician, that is former member of parliament, Mahesh Kandodia or Mahesh Kanodia, dies. So remember the name, because the name is important in the Gujarati industry. He was a Gujarati film musician, former member of parliament, that was Mahesh Kanodia, dies. His brother basically is a very famous Gujarati film superstar, that is the Naresh Kanodia. Naresh Kanodia. The brothers due basically, Mahesh and Naresh, is very well known name in the Gujarat film industry. So remember the name because it is very important, Mahesh Kanodia. Next, that government set up high level committee headed by Prime Minister Modi ji to commemorate 400th birth anniversary of Guru Tegh Bahadur ji. That is the father of Guru Gobind Singh ji, last Guru. Guru Tegh Bahadur ji was 9th Guru, and Guru Tegh Bahadur ji was the 9th Guru, and the 10th Guru was the Guru Gobind Singh ji. So remember, he was father of the Guru Gobind Singh ji, that is the last Guru of the Sikhs. So remember. And you will be surprised because it is a 70-member committee. This is very big committee. That's why it is a high-level committee. 70-member committee headed by Prime Minister Modi ji. Prime Minister Modi ji. And so many members are there, like former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh is there, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla ji is there, Rajnath ji, Amit Shah ji, Nitin Gadkari ji, even so many states chief minister like Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, which are basically involved in the Sikhism. So that's why the states are also included. So very good thing, because they will plan the policies, programs and supervision and guiding the commemoration, beside deciding broad dates for detailed program of the celebration. So it is the 400th birth anniversary of Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur ji. So remember, guys, it is Guru Tegh Bahadur ji. So guys, now from today we are including one more important section, that is important points to remember, which are not basically news, but you can remember as the exam point of view. That Ayurveda for COVID-19 to be main theme of the 5th Ayurveda day. So you have to remember the Ayurveda day here, because it is very important Ayurveda day. It is the day basically Dhanvantari Jayanti. So it is the 5th time that it is celebrated, and it falls on 13th of November. So remember, the main theme will be Ayurveda for COVID-19. On the 5th Ayurveda day, that will be celebrated on the 13th of November, that is the Dhanvantri Jayanti. And it will be celebrated by the Ministry of Ayush, guys. Remember, Ministry of Ayush. Now, next is NTPC ranks first among Indian PSUs in the Forbes World Best Employees 2020. So remember, this is again one of the important part that National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, owned by the Government of India and one of the India's largest energy corporation, tops the list of Indian public sector undertakings, featured the World Best Employer 2020 list. So it is list is organized by Forbes. So remember, it is the NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation, ranked the first under the World Best Employees. So there are two news which you have to remember for the exam point of view. Now, next is the not to remember, just read. That is, we already started from the 9th of October, that Arunachal Pradesh builds war memorial at Bamla, Arunachal Pradesh. So there is a one important thing under you can remember for the exam point of view, that is the Bamla. Bamla is basically in Arunachal Pradesh. It is also a pass between India and China. So remember, Bamla is in Arunachal Pradesh. So guys, this is for today. And guys, please like this video, and guys, please subscribe this channel, and guys, provide 300 likes. If you are regularly providing 300 likes, it means we can start more videos on the different content. So this is our motive. If you are providing 300 likes on the continuous basis, then we will start the different videos on the different contents. And it is AffairsCloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. And it is my personal promise that if you are watching the videos regularly, and if you are basically reading the current affairs from the PDFs, both things simultaneously, then your current affairs section will go strong. And your current affairs section, if go strong, it means you can clear the exam very easily. And guys, thank you for watching this video, and take care.